Lame.
So you actually played a role in that deportation?
Yes, I had some buddies who worked closely with him, several major contracts and things. They were all telling me that there's several red flags with this guy. He admitted that he was in the country illegally on an expired visa and entered the country like 49 times. And so I just flagged it to a buddy of mine in the administration at Homeland Security. And next thing you know, they gave him till June 1st to self-deport, but he didn't do that. So he ended up getting physically deported or removed from the Las Vegas airport on June 6th.
I saw that. He was in Vegas where I'm at.
Yep, he was headed to Miami for an event, but he wasn't able to make it. I got a lot of hate and a lot of backlash and death threats and that kind of thing. But, you know, I noticed a lot of people were like, hey, thank you, because I came to this country legally. It was a long and excruciating process, and I'm really glad that you're looking out for the little guys. We have a celebrity that's abusing his celebrity status to break our laws. We can't do that.
Trust everyone to be themselves, but trust in the fact that you can see them well. I mean, it takes too much energy to not trust someone. I mean, trust them to be them.
Right. To be themselves.
Trust a snake to bite you.
Right.
Trust a lion to lie. Trust a thief to steal from you. Like, trust them to be them.
Too.
But know them when you see them.
What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. More importantly, you saw this clip. Khaby Lame, shout out to you. This is entitled "Everybody Ain't Your Friend." So basically, Khaby Lame came to the U.S. like April 30th, and basically got detained by ICE, and then he flew himself back to wherever he went. He might have went back to Italy. Who know? I don't know exactly. But the guy in the clip, like, oh, you know, this guy, so you befriended somebody, and really you wasn't befriending them, you was hating on them, because I've seen this too many times. Khaby's African, but I guess he grew up in Italy, right? So he got an Italian passport. So if I'm not mistaken, 90 days is, what, May, June, July, so the end of this month. And what I mean is, I'm pretty certain that there is a visa that you don't have to get it for 90 days if you come to this country from certain places. And all of Europe got a green light, and that includes Italy. So, and I don't think he tried to live in the U.S. I think he came to the U.S. For a few events. But I've seen this too many times with people like that. The dude, you know, they look around the same same age range. Khaby's rich. I don't know how much money this other guy got. I'm assuming that Khaby got more money than him, and he's a hater at heart. Because you went from there's red flags with this guy, all of this BS. You just was a Karen. We've seen it a million times. I saw a video online of a dude, of a black guy, I guess in Atlanta, driving around in a Rolls Royce, and he got pulled over because he was doing suspicious activities. He could be a lookout in a Rolls Royce. You get what I'm saying? Just stupid stuff. So a lot of the times, and I hate to say it this way, and it's especially for, let's just say the black diaspora that's not in America. Black folks not from America. Y'all come here and befriend these people that's just looking for information to screw y'all over. That's what that was. And here's the other thing. If I'm not mistaken, he's like a goodwill ambassador for UNICEF. That's not a good look. We're gonna deport a goodwill ambassador because basically somebody he met in the States acted like he was his friend, but basically did a Karen move and a SWAT move, and kind of hopefully he gets shot by Homeland Security and ICE, and I had to come to this country. The dude wasn't trying to be a U.S. citizen. See, this is when I know people, I want to say other words to cuss, but the dude's a broad. You know what I'm saying? Like he's never gonna be a man. He's a coward to his soul. Cause you make up stuff to make up stuff to make you feel justified to do something for no reason. I gotta call people and know. That's not who they looking for. He came to the country legal. No. See, if he came to the country illegally, they would have deported him. But he's self-deported. He's self-deported, which means just get on the plane and go. Because basically what happened was white guy calls cops on black guy. They take black guy to jail. Cops find out really black guy didn't do nothing wrong, but but cops got to save face. And then white guy gets on the podcast. I'm so proud of myself. You're not finna get what do you think? You finna get a bunch of followers? You if you was a white woman and attractive, that might have worked. But you a chubby, bad built broad of a guy. Nobody cares. They don't. Oh, fatso face. He tried to get, Khaby Lame deported for America. Do you think he's gonna be on the White House lawn? Get some old "Let's Go Brandon" flags. My family had to come here and do things the right way. What are you talking about? See, and this is what I mean by it's a lot of misplaced hatred, and a lot of people do this soft target thing. They see somebody that doesn't look like them. This is classic. I hate to say this, is classic Caucasian behavior. All the way back to the founding of the country and the Native American and the Indians. Let me be your friend. Oh, help me survive. How you're doing so well for yourselves. Oh my God, thank you. When they go to sleep, we're gonna shoot them in the head after they teach us how to survive. It's the same thing. Hi, Khaby. I'm your friend. I'm buddy. He's rich. He's freaking rich, Brad. You know what? I can't stand it. I deserve it. This manifest destiny. I gotta do something. And now he on a podcast like a tell-all book, like a video vixen. But this goes like I'm saying this because immigration is going on, not immigration, but a lot of people are being detained and there's been a lot, going on with ICE and Homeland Security about getting rid of illegals that don't look white. Let's just keep it a buck, but all right. But the thing is, for some of you folks, y'all have to learn that lesson. Like the people that's calling ICE and Homeland Security on you, it's people that you was friends with, or you thought was your friend. You get what I'm saying? And and I can equate this as a it's unfortunate to say this, but but the rule still applies to this day. If you're a black man and you have non-black friends, one of the things you shouldn't do is invite them to your house or let them see you have nice things. Because 9 times out of 10, that Satan hater spirit gonna overtake them. Known people who've lost jobs because of that. How do you gonna work this? We work at the same place, Somebody call the cops on them. It's that over and over and over again. So you gotta watch it. Everybody's not your friend, and when people see how much money you got, they're really not your friend. And if they can't get any clout or get a bump up, they're gonna try to do something to destroy you because they haters. Other people be like, hey man, keep winning. not guys like that. And here's the crazy part, even about the chubby little Buster. This might follow him his whole life. This might be the best. The he might be known for this his whole life. Like he might not. This might be the most successful thing he ever does in his life, and that's pathetic. But that's how they. But that's how that goes a lot of times. Because I mean, you got to remember, people are flying people to event. They want this guy to come to events and come to this and come to that. But all of a sudden, you ruined all of that. And he probably was like, "Look, man, I'm just leaving the country. Look, man, I got detained by ICE. I'm sorry I can't make your events. Y'all scheduled to make some little chubby hater that I thought was could have been a friend of mine. Decided to, you know, carrying his way out through life, and now, they had me locked up. So before anything gets worse, I'm gonna go home." And the people got to go, okay, but oh boy, you will never be at any events. I can guarantee you that. Nobody's after this cycle goes. Nobody's gonna give a about your life. So I mean, I hope it was worth it. You gotta go. You gotta go full. What's your boy name? Like, you got to go full Richard Spencer. You got to go full Nick Fuentes at this point, because and hope for the best. And it doesn't work out for them in the end. But hey, I guess you're going for clout, so that's what you got to do. So have at it, man. But I'm done. Like, share, subscribe. Catch you on the next one. Peace.